Hey guys, so today I finally have something that's highly requested. I get asked this all the time, especially since I cut my hair, and it is how the hell do I curl my hair like this? Because so many of you, I think, like the hairstyle. It's very much inspired by Khloe Kardashian's short lob when she has it nice, full, and curly. I love that look, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So I recently cut my hair a lot shorter than what I've had it before, and you know, with it being super hot where I live, I say that as I'm wearing a sweater, but I'm wearing shorts, so it kind of evens out. With it being really, really hot where I live, and the fact that I am, you know, working out on a regular basis now, before I used to go maybe like only washing my hair once a week, which is a good thing for your hair, you know, before I get the ew, like how could you comments and stuff. It is a good thing, so, you know, don't hate on it, you know, read up on it. But yeah, so since I now am forced to wash my hair more regularly, the short haircut helps, but at the same time, you know, it makes my styling process a lot shorter because I can only wear my hair slicked back in a bun for so many days before I start to feel like, okay, I need to change up my look. So this short curly hairdo is my go-to these days when I still want to look somewhat put together and have something fun going on the top of my head. And I'm going to show you guys how I do it. It's really not complicated at all. It's fairly easy. This literally takes me like probably 10 minutes or less to do. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I also do want to quickly mention that I think this hairstyle really goes well with this haircut. So in case you are wondering how my haircut is, it is pretty much it's a bob lob. It's a lot longer in the front than it is in the back, so you kind of get like that cut going down here. So I think that really helps, and I have a little bit of layering, but it used to be a blunt cut, which this would still work with a blunt cut, but I added a little bit of layering in the back. So anyways, just wanted to throw that in there in case you guys are like, why isn't mine coming out like that? I really do think the haircut has a lot to do with how the style turns out as well. Anyways, moving on to the tutorial. Okay, so this is how my hair naturally is if it were to be air dried. I did blow dry it a little bit. I tried to air dry it as much as possible, but it was still a little damp, so I just kind of took the blow dryer to it. So this is kind of why I don't like to wear my hair naturally, because with, you know, years of ironing and everything, I have lost a lot of my curl. So there's some pieces that are really curly, there's some pieces that are really straight, so I just feel like it kind of looks a little uneven, which is why I like to do this curling technique with my flat iron. So to be honest with you guys, it's really nothing complicated. I think the most complicated part about it is the fact that I do it with a flat iron, which I know a lot of people know how to curl their hair with flat irons, and a lot of people have struggled with it, so it kind of just depends on where you at using a flat iron to curl your hair. So what I like to do first is I like to just kind of part my hair. I'm only using my viewfinder here, so kind of bear with me. So I like to just make sure I already set my part. This is kind of where I part my hair normally. I don't like to go too far off here or down the center. It's kind of more like off-centered. That's kind of how I have my hair cut as well. So with my flat iron, I'm using the Irresistible Me Diamond Flat Iron. I've had this thing forever, and I have it set to 430. I don't think I need it to be that hot, but for me, it kind of just works the best. I just rather get it really hot just to get the job done. But, you know, set your iron to whatever you need it to set it to for your hair. So this is a 1-inch flat iron, so it's not very big. That doesn't really matter too much, but, you know, it does give me that perfect amount of bend, I guess. So basically what I do, I don't go piece by piece throughout my whole head of hair. That would just take way too long, since the fact that some of my hair is already really curly. I kind of use that to my advantage, and I really just focus on like the top layer of my hair, and it really does just kind of give this like illusion that all my hair has been styled. And I kind of use the curliness on the bottom to be like where most of my volume comes from. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a small section of hair and literally I just grab it and I start to curl and then this way. And then the ends, I pretty much just leave straight. That is where this straight end, curled, bend hairstyle really takes form, I think, is with having the ends be straight. And if I feel like there's too straight, I'll just go in and give it like a little bit more of a curl. And then I don't break it up yet. I'll save that till the end. I let it kind of cool down. So basically that's what I'm gonna do throughout my hair. You could go in different directions if you wanted to, like curling them in different directions. I just kind of let my hair do its thing. I curl it all in the same direction. Since my hair is so dark these days, it's actually really hard to see in the viewfinder, like if I'm doing it correctly. So that's why I keep looking at my mirror. Then you can actually like change up the size of the section of hair that you're curling throughout your whole head, if that helps too, make things go by a little faster. So what I kind of do is I focus on the sides first, because that's just what I can see clearly, and then I'll do the back. If your ends aren't already straight like how mine kind of are, I would suggest to kind of just straighten out the ends and then do the curling thing. Don't straighten out your whole strand of hair because you're gonna lose a lot of your natural volume if your hair is naturally curly. So I'm gonna finish off this side and then we'll do the other side. All right, so I've kind of already started curling this side. Again, I haven't broken up the curls yet, so that's why it still looks a little bit messy. So now the hardest part is basically the back, and basically I just first feel around to feel like the hairs in the back and kind of pick out strands to start curling, and then I'll take a mirror to it and kind of see what's happening back there, and I will fix anything that needs to be fixed. So really with the back part, you're just kind of like, to make things easier, I just kind of grab random sections and I just literally like twist and I just pull my flat iron down. And then once I feel like, okay, I think I might have curled enough, what I'll do is then I start to break up all of the curls and really like just run my fingers through everything. If I see some areas already that I feel like are still a little too limp, I will tighten that curl a whole lot more. Then I'm gonna take a handheld mirror just to see what's kind of happening in the back. I kind of like to, my whole deal is like when I turn to the side, I want my hair to look like it still has a lot of volume. So that's kind of my deal. If I see any areas that are like still really flat, then that's the area I know to curl. So I'm actually happy with how it looks. And again, I'll just kind of give my hair one last tousle, whatever the hell. If you wanted to, and if your hair doesn't have a lot of volume naturally, you can like tease areas to make it more. I'm not gonna do that today just because I don't feel like putting in the effort. I do it sometimes. And then last, you're just gonna wanna seal everything in. I'm gonna be using, this is my favorite hairspray of all time. I absolutely love it. It is one of those hairsprays that it is gonna hold your hair down and in place, or just up and in place. It is amazing. It's like, I mean, I don't wanna sound crazy, but it's almost like glue. I will say it is one of those really, really sticky hairsprays in the sense that like, it will probably leave a film of stuff like in the area that you're using it. So just beware, maybe give your bathroom a wipe down before, after you use it each time. It is the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Firm Finishing Spray. So it's this guy right here from Paul Mitchell, in case you guys need to go out and find it. But I absolutely love it because it really, really does hold everything really, really well. And it's so sticky, like the cap is kind of stuck. So sometimes I have to like run it under water. There you go. To like clear it out. And what I do is I kind of like lift pieces and I spray. Just so you guys can see like how, look how well it holds. It's like crazy. So this is like really, really big and voluminous. Shake things out a bit, you know, get them to where I like it. That hairspray is really good if you want to do like really, really sleek styles also. So yeah, this is basically how I do my hair. It's nothing crazy. And I'll do like a little 360 spin for you guys. Hopefully it does look good all around, I don't know. But basically, I mean, this is how I would really go out and wear it. So if it does look a little janky in some areas, I mean, hey, it happens, right? I don't have eyes in the back of my head I can't see, so. And yeah, that's basically it. So hopefully this answered y'all's questions. I get asked about this so much, so I finally, you know, put out the video. But if I didn't answer something or you have any questions about the hairstyle, ask them down below. I'll get back to you. Let me know what you think of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if it helps you out. And yeah, hope you guys are able to curl your bobs and lobs and, you know, hair the way you wanted to. I hope it helped. I don't know. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to keep up with me on all of my social media outlets, because I'm always there, you can give me a follow. Links are down below on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.